I'm at the Old Oregon Trail and Sunrise where they meet, because that's right where I found her phone, on the ground. She's telling me that something happened to her, is the way I'm looking at it. Then there was hair, in the headphones. Like it got ripped off.
Sherri Papini, a California wife and mother, made headlines around the world in 2016 when she said she was kidnapped while out for a run. She was found 3 weeks later, on Thanksgiving morning, on the side of the road, bound in restraints and covered in bruises. Her shoulder had been branded. David Benda is a reporter at the Reading Record Searchlight, a USA Today network paper in the town Sherri Papini allegedly disappeared from.
Reading, California it's a rural community, about 90,000 people. This sort of thing does not happen.
The then 34-year-old claimed she was abducted and held at gunpoint by 2 Hispanic women. But now, 5 years later, the Department of Justice says it was, quote, a false narrative Papini fabricated. It says she was not kidnapped and instead was willingly staying with a former boyfriend. What about her injuries? Well, investigators say they were self-inflicted.
There were people in the community from the beginning who were skeptical of Sherri Papini's story. That skepticism continued through this whole ordeal to the point where when the news broke that she is being charged with essentially making the whole thing up, on the one point it was stunning news, but on the one hand it wasn't so stunning.
Papini was arrested on charges of making false statement to a federal law enforcement officer and engaging in mail fraud. Prosecutors also allege she received more than $30,000 from the California Victims' Compensation Board. In 2020, detectives warned Papini that lying to a federal agent was a crime. She was shown evidence that supported their theory that she was not abducted, but she stuck with her story.
Her family is standing by her at this point. They blasted law enforcement for the way she was arrested. They didn't explicitly deny the allegations, but in the statement that they issued through a publicist, they said that they are confused by some of the allegations. They didn't specifically say which ones, but at this point, the family says they love Sherri and they are standing by her.
If convicted of mail fraud, Papini faces up to 20 years in prison. If convicted of making false statements, Papini faces up to 5 years.